Good afternoon. What time it is? It's fastly approaching Thanksgiving. And you see, I am already practicing on my Thanksgiving meal. Bird, that's it. And you know, Christian friends, I've been pretty much not asked to do the turkey. I haven't done a turkey product since 95 because of restriction. But I want to get back in the groove of things. So I'm going to try to experiment to see what we can do. But good afternoon. I hope you're having a great day. It is a beautiful sunny day. Today is Tuesday. And we have probably about 10 days, less than 10 days before what? Thanksgiving Turkey Day. We had a wonderful day today. We had our Bible study. We continued to study in the book of Isaiah, and we decided to stay in today and just have pasta and salad for lunch, and then we also had beer. Can you get a shot of that? Look at that. Look at that. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? These brownies, and these are beautiful almond sugar cookies with what? M&M on it. Yes. You got the plain and you have the nut. Boy, we've had a great time today. And that salad was exquisite. And I just want to thank you all for coming out to Bible study this morning as we continue the fellowship. Again, this is First United Methodist Church of Havelock. And I'm Johnny L. Wright. I'm bringing you a little about Jesus. And LOVE stands for Jesus being loyal, Jesus being obedient, Jesus being victorious, and Jesus being for everyone. With that said, we have 3 parts to our Tuesday and Thursday talk. First, we have our devotion, followed by our updates, and then our promise. But let's look at our devotion, if you don't mind. I'm going in the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 4, verses 18 through 22. And it reads, As he walked by the Sea of Galilee, he saw 2 brothers, Simon, who is called Peter, and Andrew, his brother, casting a net into the sea, for they were fishermen. And he said to them, Follow me, and I will make you fish for people. Immediately they left their net and followed him. As he went from there, he saw 2 other brothers, James, son of Zebedee, and his brother John, in the boat with their father, Zebedee, mending their net. And he called them. Immediately they left the boat and followed him. I'm going to use for a subject, just a little theme today. You got a minute? You got a minute? Usually when you call, or if I call you, I'll ask, hey, Sister Mary, you got a minute? Or Brother Tom, you got a minute? And sometimes they'll say, yes, Pastor, how long is the minute? I said, it could be a long time. But nevertheless, it is an opportunity for you to be called and for someone to get your attention. And that is what Jesus was doing here as he called the disciples. He's saying, hey, Simon Peter, you got a minute? Andrews, your brother, you got a minute? The Zebedee brothers, James and John. And it's important for us to understand when someone summons you, there's a message to be taught and there's a message to be learned. Jesus did not haphazardly walk by the Sea of Galilee. He had a purpose. So when someone say, hey, Brother John, you got a minute? There's something very valuable in what they have to say. And we have to stop like these brothers did. They stopped what they're doing, mending their net or with their father, and they left. Sometimes the minute that you spend with a person that you respect will call you from a certain area to do something new. And that is what the church must be about. We must hear the voice of Jesus calling us. You got a minute? And it took me almost 20 years to hear Jesus calling me. He was calling me in college. He was calling me early in marriage, and then some. But I was not listening. But one day, when he used that same phrase, it light up like a bulb. And I knew that it was the voice of Jesus talking to Johnny. Hey, Johnny, you got a minute? Yes, Lord, I got a minute, I got hours, I got days, I got months, I got years. Just tell me what you want me to do. And I am submitting that to you today. When God calls you through his only begotten Son, Jesus, you need to pause. You need to stop doing what you're doing and listen to the word, because he has a plan and he has a purpose for you. How about that? God bless you. Let's move now to our update. Now, this room has to get a little hot, so I have to have a backup. I have a job with a handle on today. I'm moving up. Pester makes it right. Would you like some, dear faithful assistant? You okay? I want you to think, wait a minute, this bird is trying to get away. All right, let's talk about our blessing box for our children in the area. I spoke to Sister Jackie this morning, and they said it's almost time for them to pass out these backpack blessing for the children. And then the backpack blessing box is going to come very shortly in the month of December. Now remember, our blessing box outside on the ground, they're looking for you to bring canned beans, cereal, chili, fruit, and you can also bring hygiene items such as toothbrush, toothpaste, soap, and deodorant. And please put them in there, and gladly, I know that someone will get them, and they will be happy for that. What about our blessing box, our library box? It's on the ground. And remember, we have books in there. We have all different sizes of books and all different ages of books, so we want you to come and get one for someone who might be in need, or you can use it for yourself. So we want you to continue to remember that. What about our food pantry? Yes, here it comes, food pantry. We are asking you for this entire month to bring, what can you see that? What is that? Fruit cocktail. And you remember I was telling you that when you bring it here, we have a box outside. See, it's empty now, so I need a little help. Now, you can get these for about $1, so please help me out. And where can I find it, Johnny? Just in case you move into the new area. You can go to Walgreens, go to Dollar Tree, go to Family Dollar, go to Walmart, or you can go to Food Line. So you have a beautiful choice of stores to go to. So please let us help East Plaza out with these fruit cocktail this one. Remember, this is only 15 ounces, and that can feed a family of 4. So we invite you to please participate. Also want to thank you for all of your emails, your texts, your calls, your visit, as you continue to support your church. This past Sunday we had Stewardship Commitment Sunday, and we had this. You got mail. This is what we ask you to write and to make a pledge for the 2021 commitment card. And I know that it might be a little stretch right now, but do the best that you can. We're not giving you a number. We just want you to give from your heart. And if you have any question, we have a nice cover letter to explain what it's all about. Remember that most of the money that comes into the church is basically stays within the church for different ministry. So it's wonderful to know that we have a lot of outreach ministry that we are supporting, and there's more to come. Now, let's look at today, as I mentioned earlier, that we had our Bible study at 10:30. We had a great time. Tomorrow, Wednesday, at 5:15, we're going to have the intercessory prayer with Brother Lester Anderson and company. At 6:30, we're supposed to have a choir study, and we're supposed to have some type of competition, some type of show or something that they're going to try to do on Ben and Beth. Now on Thursday at 10:30, we have the women of Matthew 18:20, and they have a beautiful study that's going on, and they have a book if you would like to participate. And then at 6 p.m., are y'all going to still have the M&M? Maybe this, we're not sure. But okay, but last week they had planned, but the weather was so bad, so they had to postpone on Thursday. On Friday, we're supposed to have probably, definitely our youth will be coming together as we invite you to participate with them. And I'm looking at Saturday. We do not have any scheduled meeting, and we hope and pray that you will be a part as we move towards Sunday. Sunday, we want you to know that we are having 2 worship services at 8:30 and at 11. And the first one will be in the Family Life Center. After, we will have Sunday school in the Family Life Center. Then we have Sunday school in the sanctuary. Then at 11 o'clock, we will have the traditional worship at 11 o'clock in the sanctuary. Now remember, as you come in, we still want you to practice social distancing wherever you go, because this virus is still spreading. So we have this to check your temperature if you like. We have the mask. We also have the sanitizer for you. So we just want to do our best we can to prevent this from spreading. But we need each other help so we can make it very successful. Now, as I mentioned earlier, November 26th is coming very, very soon. So I'm hoping that you will plan yourself accordingly. I know there's not a lot of talk about traveling, but if you do, please be careful, please be safe. I know it's hard not to see your loved one and to be with them over the holiday season, because I'm hurting too as well as you, but we're going to get through this. So let's celebrate Thanksgiving Day and the weekend together. And you remember, Black Friday is here, so just be careful. You might can just do a lot of order from Amazon or from other means, so that you won't be in that crowd. Because sometimes people act a little bit devilish when there's a big crowd. So I just want to admonish you about that. Let's look at our birthdays and our anniversary. Birthdays for November. Today we have 2 left, on the 23rd and the 24th. We have Tara Sue, the 23rd, and on the 24th, Neil Scarborough. What about for anniversaries? We have one on November 18th will be Norm and Shirley Reynolds. On the 20th will be David and Cheryl Wynn. On the 24th, it will be Tim and Sharon Pickett. So that's all that I have right now. But if you want to continue to remember your church family, then please pick up your newsletter and put it at a place where you can remember where it is. Where are you going to put yours, John? I'll put mine on the refrigerator, so I can remember every time I go in there to pray for a member or pray for someone, and even bless the food I'm going to eat. So all the above. Now, let's look at your tithes and your offering. We want to thank you for giving to your church. And remember, you have 5 ways in which you can give every week. On Sunday morning at worship at 8:30 or at 11. You can put it in the plates. We have the plate in the back. We're not circulating them, but we invite you to come and just put your tithes and your offering in the plate. Or you can drop it in the mailbox. We have a big, steady, and secure mailbox outside. You can put your tithe and your offering in there. Or if you like, if you're home or you're away on business, you can just mail it. You'll gladly receive it that way. Another way is that you can come by the office and you can come and see Crystal or myself, and we'd be glad to receive it for you. And the final way would be giving on Vanco, online giving. So we just want you to continue to support your church. Speaking about support, our youth, Ryder, they are still taking orders. They got some beautiful knives in here. They have some beautiful seasoning and other type of stuff in here as well. And very reasonable, very reasonable. Yeah, and they got a form for you to fill out. We have some in the office, or you can just contact Cindy or Tom or even Steve. Even for those who love to do pizza, we got a pizza cutter for you. So there's a lot of nice little things in here. And I thought that also for those who like to cook, they got soup and sauce mix, all different types. You know, you like to play in the kitchen and try to cook. And they also got party dips. And this is the season. And no-bake cheesecake. How about that? Maybe you might want to try that. No-bake cheesecake. And celebration birthday cake. So it's got a little of everything. Strawberry cream, lemon drop. So I invite you to take a little moment and to support our youth as we continue to go through. Now, let's move to our last portion of our time with you, and it's the promise from God. And it comes from the Gospel of John, chapter 8, verses 12 through 16. Listen to this. Again, Jesus spoke to them, saying, I am the light of the world. Whoever comes to me will never walk in darkness, but will have the light of life. Then the Pharisees said to him, You are testifying on your own behalf. Your testimony is not valid. Jesus answered, Even if I testify on my own behalf, my testimony is valid, because I know where I have come from and I know where I am going. But you do not know where I come from or where I am going. You judge by human standard. I judge no one. Yet even if I do judge, my judgment is valid. For it is not I alone who judge, but I and the Father who sent me. The light. Jesus is the light of the world. And no matter what people might say, I want you to keep that positive charge and be happy that God is the center of your life. And no matter what's happening in the world, we as Christians, we as believers, we know that God is going to take care of us. So I'm not preaching on anything that's new. I'm preaching on things that you know. So let's try to be respectful. Let's try to be kind to one another, because one day Jesus is going to have us to give an account. Now, if a person does not respect Jesus, like the Pharisees didn't respect Jesus, because he said, I'm the light of the world. And he also was saying that my Father and I, we are one. But they would not accept that. And you got some people out there, they're not going to respect you no matter what you do, no matter what you say. But you know, I invite you, don't get in those conversations. Stay away from those conversations. When you see a bull running at you, move out the way. Okay? Let him run into the wall. But we as Christians, we must be very deliberate in staying humble, being respectful, and in love with God and neighbor. So this has been Johnny Wright on this evening. Let the light of Jesus shine in you so that others can see the good work in you. So I'm excited about today. It's a little cool, but it's sunny. And I just can't wait till I can just start working on my Thanksgiving project. So, y'all pray for me. This is Johnny Wright. It's been a wonderful Tuesday, and I can't wait to see you on Thursday. God bless you. I love you. See you soon. Bye-bye.